Welcome back to JLC TV, the show where we take our £15 million distribution business and build it into a £100 million distribution business and film it all while we're doing it. And by the way, the £15 million distribution business that we're showing you right now started from zero. So I wish we'd had the cameras on from then. But nonetheless, thank you to everyone who's been watching these last 6 months. And you've seen some ups and downs as it is. And also thanks to the 16,500 subscribers that have joined. And I am here. Oh yeah, look at these new headphones. Ken bought me these headphones for my birthday. So they're AirPod Maxes, and he got these like purple covers for them too, since purple is the best color in the world, as you guys know. And here we are in Dubai. Beautiful, huh? So yeah, the plans for the next 12 days. You guys already know I'm here in Dubai for 12 days. Really, it's a lot of work. It's a bit of R&R, but mostly work. And I'm going to be working more on the business instead of in the business. Sometimes it's good to get away from things. I will still be doing my daily duties. I have put a message into the group this morning. So I've said 30 grand wins UK breakfast. Holland is actually on a bank holiday. However, obviously you've got the other parts of Europe which could still do sales. So we've set a 3 grand target for breakfast in Europe too. So it should be good. Some of the stuff that I want to do out here in Dubai, like on actual like business, is one of the things you guys will know that we went to Grenau on the weekend. Grenau is in Germany. It's on the border of where our office is in Holland. And we went to Grenau looking for a German speaker because one of the trials and tribulations we're having right now with the European business is finding quality multilingual people. Obviously, we've got 2 very good people in right now, Laura and Jules, but that's like finding needle in a haystack. Like trying to find people as good as those, it's difficult, you know, in a little town which doesn't really have much lingual diversity. So what we're considering is maybe opening up a satellite office out here. As you guys know, Dubai is 90% immigrants, which means if you put an advert up for say Dutch speaker, French speaker, Chinese speaker, Indian speaker, you could probably get top level talent all here. Now imagine you tried to do the same thing in Holland. It just wouldn't work because you're not going to get all those ethnicities or native speakers going there, you know, it's a small little town. So yeah, maybe the solution for getting the talent that we want to get is being out somewhere like this. But the only problem with that is that leaves another office to manage. So probably something down the line. But as Europe starts to really bolt down and get heavy metal, and UK obviously is that, we might have enough time to be like, yeah, you know what? We could get an office set up here. But yeah, future thinking, no pressure on myself right now, you know, just make sure we get everything we're doing firing on all cylinders first. UK, Europe, and JLC TV to bind it all together. So I just went to the Dubai Mall. I had breakfast with Owen and Beak, and we had a cheeseburger. So yeah, the staple of any nutritious breakfast, as they say in Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna go meet him at the pool in a second. It's 38 degrees here, so it's crazy. And I'm looking forward to seeing what comes in. I know Joel has got an order for north of 10 grand turnover, which should be coming in any minute, which will put Joel in good stead to beat Ricky, because Ricky's been beating everyone this week, day in, day out. What are we now? Thursday? He's at least won 2 of the 3, maybe 3 of the 3. Maybe he didn't win Monday, but yeah, he's been smoking it. But this might be the time where Joel derails Ricky and takes it, because I think the deal's coming in. So I'm expecting a big day. I think that UK should win breakfast quite comfortably. And I'm looking forward to dipping around in the pool and then coming out and seeing what orders we've got and seeing what new ideas come to me over this holiday. So it's going to be good. Oh, and also on the last part of this trip, I've got Ricky, Jeffrey, and Barry coming out. They're joining us. I invited Luke, but Luke's on holiday. But what I want to do is some of like the people who are working in key positions that are coordinating with one to the other office. I want to start getting together because what can happen is friction can start to build. I think people lose appreciation for one another. Like, oh, they're at the end of the phone. They haven't been so close. They're less like family now, because our business is like a big family. And I think sometimes just to keep relations good, I have to get people over. So the last 4 or 5 days of this trip, we've got Ricky, Jeffrey, and Barry joining. Me, Beak, and Owen, who are already out here. So we'll have 6 JLC people. So it's going to be good. We're going to have a nice dinner and just chat business. Some of the best business ideas that ever happened with us is when we're all just sat chilling and you just start talking and there's no pressure. It's not like you've said we're going to have a meeting at this time. You're just hanging out. Like when we go to Las Vegas for the Consumer Electronics Show, the amount of good ideas that we come out with, it's amazing. So hopefully that comes this time too. Time is 2 p.m. here, 11 a.m. UK. It's 38 degrees here, boiling hot. We haven't really had much orders in yet, but obviously it's still early in the day. I'm hoping it's going to be a big day. We have had a decent order for Europe. Ricky got it over for about 2.5 grand, so that's a decent start to Europe. So Europe now is midday. I'm hoping that we win breakfast both sides of the camp now, because obviously, like I said, Europe's on a bank holiday, but the fact that we've already done 2.5 at midday should comfortably get the 4 grand in for breakfast Europe. And then that just leaves us to get Joel's order in and another 20 grand on top of that, and we got breakfast for UK. Saying that, I don't actually know what the small orders that we've got in so far combine to, because I only get given the orders that are over 1,000. I haven't seen any orders for over 1,000 yet in UK, but sometimes we can have big days made up of only small stuff, so it could be big. Beautiful. I really see JLC's offices being out here someday. It's the future, this place.
There is no doubt that our team is hardworking and gets the job done, but are they qualified?
What's your name?
Charlie.
What's your job title? Senior warehouse operative.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
What qualifications do you have?
I'm a level 2 electrician.
Are you actually?
Yeah. Level 1 carpentry.
You got A levels, GCSEs?
Nah. GCSEs.
GCSEs, nice.
Maths, English, science, RE.
Nice.
PE.
What job did you do before working here?
With the Tesco for 4 years, and then did both jobs here in Tesco. Yeah, and now I'm here full time.
Chris, warehouse operative.
What qualifications do you have?
Degree, A levels, GCSE.
A degree? You have a degree?
Yeah.
In what?
Business studies.
You have a business studies degree?
Yeah.
What job did you do before working here?
Salesman.
You were a salesman?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the warehouse?
I hate sales. No, I like warehouse stuff more.
Okay, fair.
Humble.
I used to sell warehouse equipment, and I thought over the years I'd rather be on that side than this side.
He's a humble.
And I was right.
John, assistant manager.
What qualifications do you have?
I got GCSEs.
Nice. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how many. How many I don't know, but I'm fully qualified first aider. A reach truck license, forklift license.
Nice. Not very applicable here.
No. Even though how many times we need a forklift. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink.
What job did you do before starting here?
I was assistant team leader at Smart Systems.
Ben, I'm a warehouse operative, mate.
What qualifications do you have?
I've got 2 A's and a B in sports media, yeah.
What, A levels, GCSEs?
College.
A levels. Anything else? No.
I didn't do too good in school. I passed English and maths and science.
What job?
What about you?
What job did you do before?
I've done loads of jobs, mate.
What before starting here? What was the job before here?
I worked in a shop.
What shop?
Bargain buys.
What, like?
I'm Marshall. And what's your job title?
Content creator.
And what was your job before?
I worked at Tesco.
And what qualifications do you have?
I got GCSEs, I got A levels. I did a month of a H&D qualification, and I did a year at uni.
A year of uni. What did you study at uni?
Visual effects.
My name is Arturas.
Killy cabbages.
Hilly cabbages, not cabbages. I'm a stock controller.
What qualifications do you have?
I have a bachelor's degree in linguistics, personal trainer level 3 diploma.
And then what was your job before working here?
I worked in Carphone Warehouse. Back in Lithuania I was working security.
Nice.
At security.
I'm Becky and my job title is Product and Marketing Manager. And my qualifications, I've got a degree in sociology and A levels and GCSEs. And a GCSE in cooking.
Because that is relevant to your job now. What job did you do before this?
Oh, before that, well, I worked at Tesco, was my first job. Then I worked at uniform printers for a few years, which was fun. And now I manage all the uniform orders here. And then I worked in like merchandise and influencer merchandise. And now I'm here.
Oh yeah.
And this is my favourite job ever. And it's not just because the boss is my brother.
Okay, this is Barry.
Procurement and systems manager, 9 GCSEs, A to C. Leadership, initiative, problem solving, further IT, AS levels that I did when I was in the army, battlefield first aid, first aider.
And then what job did you do before starting at JLC?
So I worked for Sky doing the sales. It was annoying with the car in the middle of the street, like I was blaring me. No, I'd park up in the town centre, had my gazebo out the back with my TV, blaring music out.
Ben, well, everyone calls me Benji, a senior sales processor.
What qualifications do you have?
My GCSEs, I done like an AS level in art. Went to college for a bit, but I didn't go on very well, so I went into full-time work.
And what was your job before here?
So I was in retail, I worked in House of Fraser, and then I worked in the M&S garage down the road.
Rihanna, sales support.
What are your qualifications?
So I've got a degree in English and creative writing.
What was your job before you worked here?
Well, I had 2 different jobs. So I worked for the football club in Newcastle, or on TV, and also I worked like with the student union as well.
What's your name? Josh Singleton.
Account executive.
Okay.
What qualifications do you have? You got GCSEs?
Yeah, I don't really do them. I have maths and English. I got them like second or third time. That's about it. So before this, I was a professional valeter, car valeter.
Yeah, you're a CEO.
CEO, business owner.
Was it your own business?
My own business, yeah. Big up S&G
I thought you did gardening.
That's another story.
He's an entrepreneur.
Also a carpenter.
What brings you here?
Josh is currently running about 4 failed businesses.
Harry, I look after accounts.
Account executive. What's your qualifications?
GCSEs.
Nice. What job did you do before working here?
Roofing.
What do you prefer?
No comment.
Jack, head of new business and account director.
Nice. What qualifications do you have?
With the bare minimum GCSE. I can't even remember. I think I've got, I went to college, I did music technology, so I got put a sick track together.
What job did you have before JLC?
I used to work for my dad. I used to work for a stationery company, so I was a salesperson there, and I kept falling asleep at my desk. He was like, Jack, I don't want to fire you, but he invited me to look for a new job. And then James actually came to my New Year's Eve party. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He was like, man, why don't you come work for me? I'm selling phone cases. And,
Did you make him aware that you were sleeping on your desk?
I told him, I said, look, things aren't getting... Yeah, but I wasn't motivated. I wasn't allowed.
Joel, account director.
Qualifications do you have?
I got all my GCSEs. Proficient in lifeguarding.
You were a lifeguard?
I was a lifeguard, 6 years. First aid.
Nice.
First aid trained.
Useful?
Yeah, very useful.
Probably comes with lifeguarding.
Did D of E, Duke of Edinburgh Award. Gold.
Which one's gold?
You
gotta go camping or something.
Bronze, silver, gold.
Yeah, but
you got there eventually.
Which is the gold one?
I can't think of anything else.
That's fine. What job did you have before working here?
Estate agent. Yeah.
Nice to see you as well.
Yeah, I managed an office in Downend, so that was fun.
That's why he is the way he is.
That's fine.
Yeah. Don't know what that means, but take it with a pinch of salt.
You're an anniversary recently, didn't you? For working here.
5 years.
5 years.
Claire, accountant in finance, so
Nice.
a bachelor's degree.
What was your job before working here?
My job before working here was... I actually don't know what my title was, but I was in procurement at Bailey Caravan.
Alexi, account supervisor.
What qualifications do you have?
AAT level 3 qualified, and then went to college and obviously my A levels as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
GCSEs, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
A levels, nice. What job did you do before you worked here?
I was a purchase ledger supervisor, so finance again. Yeah,
Nice.
finance.
Just got a knack for it.
Finance ever since I left college.
What did you do in A levels?
Business, sport and public services.
Yeah, accountants. I was always thinking math, but I assume.
No, terrible at maths.
Terrible at maths. You're good at what?
No, I'm good at maths, just not like because maths you have like all the trigonometry. And stuff,
Yeah,
don't
to be
you?
fair, it's a bunch of
No,
equations
I
and
can't
stuff.
do all that.
Yeah, just flat
Actually,
numbers
working
is your
numbers. I can, bread and butter, but no. When it gets to that kind of stuff, formulas, no, not for me.
Luke Murray, operations manager.
What qualifications do you have?
A degree in human biology, bachelor's degree, 4 A levels, and standard 11 GCSEs.
What was your job before working here?
My main role was I started as a network graduate for DPD, the delivery company, worked my way up the graduate scheme to become a shift manager, then an operations manager. Then you kind of work in multiple sites throughout the region, in Bristol, Cornwall, Exeter, and Bridgewater. Then I went to a private courier firm after that, where I was a general manager. And then here.
We're here, it's 6:30, chilling out in the pool, easy evening, catching up on work. It's 3 hours behind in the UK, and more the reason not to go out tonight because we haven't had a big day in the UK. All is not over yet. We've got an hour and a half left. Fingers crossed something can turn around. We still haven't seen Joel's order yet, so right now we're way off at breakfast. What do you think, Beak? What's going to come in?
Joel's expecting a good op. However, his customer doesn't have it yet, but their customer does.
Is that the one from this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have it yet, no?
No.
The end user has it.
End user has it. She doesn't know why she doesn't have it yet. She's trying to get it over the line.
Okay.
We thought we would have it yesterday, but she hasn't got it yet.
Guys, well, we'll see you for the end of the day. We'll update it. It'll be night time by the time we close out, and hopefully the UK up to surprise us with something before close of play. So as it happens, it was a decent day in Europe, despite the fact that Europe wasn't even open. Relatively, it did better than the UK did. Europe did 4,000 turnover, so that's solid. We're on holiday and we're still working. It's 9 p.m, sat in a pool, doing the end of days. It literally never stops. Guys who watched it today will know that our average orders for last year, I think was 162 or something, and we only did 163, so it was low on the orders processed, and we only did 16,632. So we didn't even pay for everyone in the building. It's a crappy day. It is what it is. life's good, we've had a good month, and we've had some good days this month. We dust ourselves off, and there's still 15 working days left. Onwards and upwards, we do better tomorrow. Nice one, guys, and well done with the meets today and all the feedback. Really, really good, and onwards and upwards for JLC TV. Nice, guys. Subscribe. Over and out.